I'm Master Naima, and I am the founder of Melanin Sovereignty. And today I'd like to talk about transformational sales, a role that we're looking to fill, and probably for the life of this company, we'll be bringing aboard those who are in transformational sales. Gosh, that's so powerful. So, we're going to have a job listing, formal text job listing. And I also thought it would be helpful for those who are considering this role to really hear me talk about what's going on, like behind the scenes, what matters, like what we stand for, and what essentially you would be saying yes to if you indeed become one of our transformational sales leaders. So I've been in the industry of coaching and transformation since 2011. Excuse me. And I have been on both sides where I was the one who was saying yes or no to a transformative decision. Ooh, so powerful. And I've also been the one to be in the holding space, right? The being present for someone and just really being that strong presence for somebody to say yes or no to this opportunity in front of them. And it's such an honorable position. It's such a powerful decision. It's such a pivotal, transformative opportunity for both yourself and the other person. And so to have the skill, to have the capacity, to have the space to be able to really hold someone in high regard as they are in this, pivotal space, right? It could be tender, it could be fiery, it could be sad, there's a range of feelings that could happen when someone is sitting in this decision that you are present for as they're making that decision. Can you feel that? Can you feel the profundity of that and the value and significance of that? That's what you, as a transformational sales leader, are being and doing for those who are considering joining Melanin Sovereignty to change their lives over the long term. And so skills matter, obviously, understanding sales one-on-one. And we offer practical, serious sales training, right? For those who could use some refinement and just need that. So just assume, I'm assuming, right? And what I'm getting ready to say, that you either have that or we will teach you that, the practical, right? The human buying psychology 101. What's equally important, and in some instances even more important, is your willingness and excitement to be intimate. To be intimate with another human being. To be willing to sit in vulnerability, to be willing to sit in shame, to be willing to sit in desire and fear and hunger and all of the multitude of human emotions that rise when someone is deciding to transform their lives. And it is an honorable position that we take extremely seriously. So if you're somebody who's all about closing the deal and whatever it takes and drilling, bulldozing over someone and so busy trying to get to the end of the sale so that you hit your numbers and, right? This is not the position for you, okay? This is for that person who values and respects and cares about those tender moments, those real moments, those heartfelt moments, those powerful moments in other Melanin Transformational Leaders' lives, that you're willing to be present with the fullness of their experience. You're willing to develop and become masterful in the art and science of sales. You're willing to be present. You're willing to engage. You're willing to be intimate. You're willing to ask the difficult questions. You're willing to be still and quiet. You're willing to love. Do you feel the love in this position? Like you are standing love. You are present love for a Melanin Transformational Leader who is saying yes to becoming more over the long term, who is saying yes to leading, who is saying yes to being the first or being among the few to really lead some big change that they were uniquely born to lead. That is massive. So whether they're investing $350 a month or $1,500 a month, this is hugely significant. So we take this position very seriously. We invest heavily in your training, in your being, and what you care about, your presence. We not only care about the results that you're producing here in Melanin Sovereignty, but who you are offline and out of business. We care about the fullness of who you are. So you are supported in entirety, all right? So not just intimacy with business, but intimacy with who you are. You will be asked personal questions. You will be asked intimate questions, and obviously you answer to whatever degree you would like. But it's important to me that you know that if you are a member of this movement, that if you are a face of this company, that if you are welcomed in and invested in, that it matters significantly. This is not a light position. This is not, it's not a nice to have position. This is a significant, deeply valuable position that we take very seriously. We expect you to take it very seriously. We invest very heavily into you and expect you to invest very heavily into yourself and into your position in this company. So if you already have the skill of sales, even if you're coming from like consultative sales in software sales, right? Or even if you're coming from, if you are already selling in the transformational coaching space, or if you're in some kind of legal sales or, some other sales that may not be directly in the transformational space, but based on watching this video and knowing what it is that we do here at Melanin Sovereignty and teaching Melanin Transformational Leaders how to highly monetize their high spiritual work and come into that full power, and you sense that this will be home for you, like this is like, you're like, this is for me, that you take what I'm saying very seriously and that you apply. But wait, there was a point here. You apply, but there was something else I thought I wanted to say before that about, so let me talk about applying and then maybe it'll come up. So you apply by sending a 3-minute video. This is exciting. We've been doing it this way for years and it works, and it's a great opportunity for you to, hear yourself and put yourself out there and show us you mean business. So you create a 3-minute or shorter video sharing with us why you think you are the perfect transformational sales leader for this role, okay? And you share what you think we should know, right? So obviously we'd like to hear about what experience you have in sales, so that's one. We'd like to hear about how you see yourself contributing to this role, and how you feel about what it is that we're doing, okay? So those 3 things. Send that in a YouTube video to help@melaninsovereignty.com. That's an email, help@melaninsovereignty.com. 3 minutes or less video that you upload to YouTube and you send us the YouTube link, okay? Send it right away. We have a training coming up, and we're looking for sales transformational leaders to be a part of this training that's coming up. We have a training coming up October 12th through the 16th. But if you're seeing this video beyond October 16th, still apply, right? Because we're always looking for transformational leaders who are dedicated to the role of sales and being in the role that I've described here in this video. So if you know, here it is. If you have the practical skills, great. If you have some, but you know that the training, that we offer would enhance you, right? Still apply. Don't let you feeling like, well, I have some skills, and right? If you believe that you could cultivate the skills and that your heart and passion for what it is that we do and the values that I've spoken to speak to you, then boom, you put yourself inside the video that I just mentioned, send it over to us, and we will look at how, if us training you is all that it would take for you to really be excellent in this position. So I'm really excited. This is futuristic what we're doing. One last thing is we're looking for year-long commitments. I'm so glad I just remembered that. We're looking for sales transformational leaders who can commit for 1 year. All right. So when I say we're investing, I mean it. So we're looking for you to invest, and we are most certainly investing as well. So apply if this speaks to you. Thank you so much.